Yes, vegan. Today we make vegan history with vegan chocolate truffles. Andrea is cleaning our little space over there, and then we are going to get to work with the vegan chocolate awesomeness. Oh,
Meet Boo! This is the obnoxious cat you all hear in every single one of our videos.
well, not all
In the
of them.
background. Well, almost all. Say hi, Boo! Hi. Hi. Okay, so we're going to be melting. This is raw cacao butter, and it's in little chips. Dan Franks with Happy Mouth Organics was kind enough to order this special for me so that I could do this video for you. So this has a very low melting point and melts at body temperature, so we don't want to overcook it. And plus, if it gets even one drop of water in it while it's melting, it'll ruin it. So we have a very dry pan. I just boiled some water, but I'm not still boiling it because it's just hot enough. So now we're just going to put the cacao butter in there and we're going to let it sit a minute and it'll melt. This is our cacao butter, nice and melted.
If you are ever wondering what melted cacao butter looks like, or what cacao butter is, there you go.
It's got a little yellow to it.
Let's get on with the next step.
Alright. Just going to put it in the blender. I have 1 cup of pecans. You can also use cashews, but I prefer pecans. I have a little trick that I do. So the recipe, I've combined that. This has taken me a year to perfect, by the way. So a lot of recipes call for 1 cup of either, or is it half cup? Half cup of either maple syrup or agave syrup. I don't like using too much agave syrup because it's just another, it's kind of like high fructose corn syrup, but organic and natural, if that makes it any better. So I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of the agave and a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. I'm going to mix the two together. So we're going to process this part first, those 3 ingredients. 4 ingredients. If I can get it to work. So we could do a cup of raw cacao powder, but that's not going to make these perfect like I like them. So I'm going to do half a cup of raw cacao powder and half a cup of nutrient-rich chocolate. It's got all the lovely nutrients in it that we want. You could use a shake mix to make food, because that's all it is food. Two teaspoons of vanilla extract. So we're going to do a teaspoon of maca root. This is our makeshift label. Dan Franks ordered this for me as well from Happy Mouth Organics. You can visit his website at happymouthorganics.com. Very nice guy. Okay, 1 teaspoon. That's all you need because it's gelatinized, which means it's a little stronger but easier to digest. Pinch of cayenne.
What is that?
I'm getting just about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. No, this is a teaspoon, so I want to make sure I don't overdo it. Ah, not that much. This is ginger, organic ginger powdered. Just a little bit more. Okay, I'm eyeballing that for sure. Himalayan pink salt. Probably want like a half a teaspoon, maybe a half a teaspoon or so. I'm eyeballing this one for sure as well. It's still a little bit oily because it's warm. But we're going to put it in this dish right here, and we're going to stick it in the freezer for about 20 minutes. It's still delicious right now.
I can vouch for that. I just had a piece and it tastes like a really good
Brownie.
decadent brownie material. It's amazing, actually. So tell us what we're doing with the little change of plan right there.
Well, I have these neat little ice cube trays that I forgot about that are heart-shaped. So I'm just going to put the chocolate in there and make them heart-shaped. These are a great pre-workout treat because the last time I made these and I brought them to an event in the evening, people called me the next day and said they didn't sleep until 3 o'clock in the morning. They're packed. This has Shakeology in it, first of all, so you're going to get a lot of energy. And it also has maca root in it, which is an adaptogen. And, you know, who cares? It's just freaking delicious. When you're doing this, try not to eat it all, because you kind of want to. It's so good. The flavor is so amazing, because at first you taste like brownie chocolate, like decadent deliciousness. But then, after you swallow it, the heat comes from the cayenne pepper. So it's like a timed thing. It's pretty darn amazing.
You know.
Try it.
Oh my God.
I love that reaction.
Oh wow. I think I just had a foodgasm in my mouth.
Yep, that's what it was.
And this is vegan. There's no eggs or dairy or anything in this. This is completely vegan, and I can't believe how flippin' good it is.
Gluten-free too?
And it's gluten-free. Oh my. Believe me, you want to lick the batter on this baby. Wow. Out of the freezer into frozen hearts. And then you roll them in coconut?
Coconut or cacao powder or whatever you want. So just roll them in the coconut. And there's your vegan truffle.
Not bad. Actually, that's pretty freaking fantastic.
Try it.
Okay. Flip this around. Our professional videography.
Ready?
I'm ready.
It's good.
You just would never, ever, ever in a million years guess that it's vegan.
Now wait for it when you swallow it. And the heat comes after.
From the cayenne pepper.
Looks like it waits.
You'd never guess it was vegan. This is real baking vegan.
Not even baking. It's raw.
Yeah, it's raw, that's right.
Well, sort of. I guess. There's no
Good
baking.
job. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. So you're going to pay the farmers, the hospitals. I recommend you pay the farmers. You're going to hang on to more of your wealth and your health. And you'll probably be happier. Exactly.